Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to the Real Juicy Detox. Welcome to my beach room. I'm Burns. I'm your certified detox specialist. And today we're going to be doing an open floor question and answer class. Yes. So if you have any questions about the detox lifestyle or about how to do a fruit detox, or about anything related to rejuvenating your health, to detoxifying your body, to cleaning yourself out and finally feeling like you really want to feel without all the gimmicks, without all the packaged food, without all the destructive things to your body. If that is you, then welcome. I'm so happy that you're here. And I want to encourage you to definitely ask away. Let me know what questions are on your mind. Let me know how you're doing on your fruit detox. Drop in and say hello. Of course, I love pulling your comments up. Hello, Mike. Hey, hey, hey. How are you doing, my friend? How are you and your brother doing? I hope you guys are doing well. Yeah, so good to see you. It's been a hot minute, right? Sheila is here. Good evening, Burns and classmates. Good evening, Sheila. How's it going? How's it going? Hold on, let me do one little thing here. There we go. I finally found a picture I want to sketch. Oh, you found one of me? Okay. That is so cool. I haven't forgotten. I haven't forgotten. I know you were saying that you're gonna cartoonize me. That's so cool. I can't wait to see it. Hey, yo, I was sitting here watching What to Expect When You're Detoxing, and I saw you went live. Awesome. Awesome. How did you like that class? Yeah, that was a really good class. So glad to see you. And hello, Ron, if you're watching. I'm so glad that you're back on track with rejuvenating yourself and feeling more like you want to feel. That is awesome news. Awesome news. Oh, you're doing great, Mike. Awesome. So good. Yay, my first live, says Tracy D. Thank you for sharing your knowledge. Well, welcome to class. Welcome to class. It's so good to see you in class tonight. Carrie says, hello, fruitarians. Hello. How are you doing, Carrie? Cheryl is here. Cheryl, hello, everybody from Cheryl. Hi, Cheryl. I'm going to do a portrait style. Ooh, even better. I can't wait to see it, Mike. Cannot wait to see it. So yeah, we are going to get started. It was a good class. He is here. We also just came in from a 2.86-mile walk. Congratulations, my friend. That is amazing. I think Kaya is just coming home from the beach. Yeah. Good stuff, Ron. I saw your video the other day. I have not been keeping up on your channel. And I was sitting down to finally just do some recreational YouTube viewing, and I saw that you were on, saw that you're ready to get back on board, right? To incorporate more living food into your life. Here's a really good tip that I want to remind everybody of. Whenever you're doing any kind of program to truly rejuvenate yourself and get your health back, and especially when you're doing it with a high fruit, high raw program, I think it's really important to remember to eat enough. When we feel deprived, we feel depleted. We're not, I know that a lot of people who come to this work, including myself, came to this work because you wanted to lose a little bit of extra weight, right? But you didn't really realize all of the components of why we're doing this until you started watching the classes here, or maybe have been doing your own research into the real truth behind it, right? So we come sometimes with this diet mentality, you know what I mean? We come with a diet mentality, and it's just kind of ingrained into us, where we think that the less we eat, the more weight we're going to lose the fastest, because calories in, calories out. So I'm going to eat a really small amount of calories, and I'm going to work out a whole lot, and I'm going to lose weight. And while that may work, that is really not the path to true vitality and true well-being. It really has everything to do with, removing the alkaline, removing the acid-forming food, all the meat, all the fried food, all the chicken, all the fish, all the eggs, all the dairy, all of the processed food, all of the excessive oil. Whenever you eat fried food, you always are eating too much oil. And we understand, though, that when we do that, we coat every single cell, Every single cell gets this film of oil around it, and that prevents the nutrients from our bloodstream passing into the cell wall. It like, oops, there we go. Did I freeze there for a minute? Am I freezing? Am I freezing? Oh my gosh, hold on. I gotta see. Maybe do I need to refresh anything? Yeah, I do. Give me 1 second. Oh my gosh, what happened to my feed here? I am so sorry, guys. Am I frozen right now? Let me go to my profile on Facebook and see. Yeah, totally frozen. Totally frozen. You see me? Can you hear me? It was looking frozen on my side. It still looks frozen over here. Visual lagging, sound is on point, and hear you. Okay, hold on 1 second, guys. You can see and hear me. Okay, is it frozen and choppy? It's so frozen on choppy on my end. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's so frozen. Okay, I'll be right back. Just give me a second, guys. My video is going to be back up. I hope. Okay, all right, good. You can see and hear me, not lagging. Okay, so I'm just going to go off of you guys. If you see it start lagging, let me know. We can hear you just fine though. Okay, we can see and hear you, not lagging. I can see and hear you. Thank you. Kaya just whispered to me, "You're beautiful." Okay, so let's keep on going. It's completely frozen on my devices here. Maybe I shut down this one again. It throws me off because I've got 3 computers here going, 3 monitors, and it's extremely messed up over. Okay. Okay. I'm back. All right. I'm back in the New York groove. Okay. Okay. All right, I have fixed it. That's better now. I am certain. So I was talking about when we eat stuff that's deep fried. Because Ron, I know that this is something that you're struggling with, right? The allure and the pleasure of having fried food is undeniable. I mean, that stuff smells really good, right? It does. So what I want you to bear in mind when you're no sound. What about now? No sound still? Oh my God. What am I doing? Oh, no. No sound. No sound. No sound. No sound. Okay. And it's getting laggy here again. Cheryl can hear me. Oh, man. I don't know what to do. Sheila has sound. YouTube is fine. Carrie says I can hear you. It is not too laggy on my end right now. Yes, we now have sound. Okay. Okay, your video feed is working, but Facebook, just no voice. Okay, let me double check on that on my side. Yeah, I don't know. YouTube was completely frozen. Your feed is working on Facebook, just no voice. I'm on Facebook. Can you hear me, Cheryl? Okay, everybody refresh your app. So close down your app, close it right down and then come back. I'm on Facebook. We have voice. Okay. All right. So you can hear me on Facebook. And can you hear me on YouTube? You can hear me on Facebook. You can see me on Facebook. It's not too laggy. And you can see me on YouTube now. For Facebook, they need to refresh the feed to hear sometimes. That's right. So refresh your feed, close out my live video, even close out your app, and then come back in. I so apologize, guys. Okay, we're good to go. YouTube is good. Okay. All right, let me turn on the fan for that. I'm sweating over here. I'm sweating. I'm not really. It's a hot flash. It happens like 2 or 3 times a day, so it's all good. Remember when I was doing the kitchen shows way back in, I don't know, November or something, and it would do that, and how much sweat I would be just sweating? Do you remember that? When technology issues were giving me the business. Do you guys remember? Oh my God, I've learned so much from then. Now I learned that, okay, let's refresh this, let's refresh that. If it doesn't work, we'll do it another time. As I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted by this technology glitch. Hi, Janet. We were talking about fried food and how just the smell of fried food, and it's like, fried food, right? Really, it's going to help you and Ron and anybody who is dealing with this. Number one, make sure you're eating enough food. When I see people talk about cravings and about being hungry, ding, 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 red flag for me. That absolutely always means that you're not eating enough food. And we have this fear around quantity of food. What we have to realize, though, is that, yes, if you have too many calories, and they're the wrong calories, it's the calories or the energy that we will be able to get from the food is going to differ depending on what food you're eating. So you can have 500 calories of fruits or vegetables, and that could completely fill up your stomach. Or you can have 500 calories of fat, and that's not going to fill up your stomach that much, right? It all has to do with the volume, the density, the fiber in the food, the water content in the food, the living electromagnetic resonance of the food, right? So when we're on a regular diet mentality, we're on a restriction mentality, and we think we have to portion control and have these little wee bits of food and then be satisfied with that and then suck it up or eat fake food that has 0 calories and all this kind of nonsense. But when we come to this lifestyle, when we're eating living food, we really have to remember that we need to get in as much of this alkaline electricity into us in order for our body to heal, from what? Acidosis, which then leads to whatever symptoms you are experiencing in the body. And being overweight or carrying excess inflammation in your body is just your body's natural response to buffering and protecting yourself, your physical body, from the destruction of the acid overload that we are giving our body. Okay. When we have a very high level of acid in our body is going to rush in with the three buffering systems: the inflammation buffering system, which is water swelling up of the cells, causing pain as those inflamed cells press on nerve endings, causing redness. You know, inflammation is a real thing. It causes weight gain in our body and all in our cells, not just, on the outside, but all deep into our tissue. The other way that the body buffers us from our own acids is with cholesterol, right? Cholesterol buffering effect. And that is where the body goes into hyperproduction of cholesterol because cholesterol is a fat. It's thicker. It coats things. It is going to be what the body is going to try to do so that we're not corroded by the acid force of the food that we eat. So it's more viscous. And of course, our lymphatic system, as we know, is a lipid-based system. So you're going to have excess inflammation, you're going to have excess cholesterol or fat, and you're going to also get calcium leaching out of your bones, the calcium buffering effect, which then leads to hardening, calcification, stiffness, soreness, arthritis, all of that kind of stuff, as well as a lot of other complications, all to do with the parathyroid gland. So if you're also feeling a little bit of depression, a little bit of feeling not comfortable in your own skin, that kind of thing, that all has to do with your calcium buffering effect. So that's the way the body buffers us from our own acid hit. So when we come to this lifestyle now and we realize the truth around how important fruits are for us to cleanse the body because they're alkaline and they're astringent in nature and they're packed with all the vitamins, the amino acids, the beautiful minerals, all of the enzymes to make everything work in our body. When we put all of this beautiful alkaline food into our body, what does the body do? The body says, oh, whew, no more acid. The acid level stops when you stop putting the acids constantly feeding into your body by way of your food, primarily. Your thoughts can be acidic as well. Remember that. So having a good mental mindset, not beating up on yourself, not feeling guilty, no shame, no anger, all of that kind of stuff. When you let all that go, you're also letting go of very acid forming emotions. Literally produce chemical reactions in your body, right? If you are afraid or suddenly you wake up and you're suddenly startled, right? You become, it's a whole chemical reaction in your body, right? It's an automatic reaction, but also our thoughts, our emotions. You think of something happy, like puppies, you feel this warmth, floating through you, resonating out of your heart center, because it's from chemicals that cause your heart and blood vessels to open up and expand, right? It's the same thing when we have anger, right? Intense negative emotions, it causes our blood vessels to constrict. It's a chemical process. We are a huge chemical processing plant. So if you stop putting in the things that cause your body to be acidic and you influx your body with an abundance of alkaline food, which is the highest alkaline food on the planet, we know are fruits, then doesn't it make sense that the inflammation and the extra cholesterol buffering and the extra calcium leaching, which all work together to create excessive weight in the body, doesn't it make sense that the weight is going to melt off of you? It makes sense, right? I wasn't going to show this picture, but I have a picture to show you guys. Do you want to see a picture? Oh, I'm really putting myself out here. Hold on. I did my pictures today, and I want to show you what this actually looks like in real time. All right. I can't believe I'm doing this. Well, I can believe I'm doing it, but I'm going to show you my before and after pictures after 1 year being on this high fruit, eating an abundance. And when I tell you an abundance, I mean an abundance of incredible food. So let me just show you. Hold on. Let me just I wasn't going to put this picture up, but then I thought, oh, maybe I'll put the picture up. And then I thought, no, I'm not going to put the picture up. I don't want to make this about me so much, but I think it will be really good to illustrate the point, because for me, I have struggled so much with my weight. I have chased every possible diet that you can think of, every restriction, everything. And what I have found is that it was so simple all along. All I needed to do was understand why my body was continuing year after year after year to go up and down and up and down and all around. It was because of what I was putting in my body. And I, I can't believe how easy this has been. It's gotten so easy to understand this by actually doing it. You have to do it consistently, but you should be, and you will see results right away when you remember. Here we go. When you remember that it's all about chemistry in the body. The chemistry you put in directly affects the chemistry that you see and that you have a response to. This was me. I don't know if you guys can see that. You should be able to see that, right? So this was me last year on the left on June 1st. Tomorrow is June 1st. This was me 2020, June 1st, 2020 on the left. And this is me today, 365 days after starting this program. I didn't exercise. I didn't deprive myself. I didn't have any cravings whatsoever. If I had cravings, I would ask myself, what am I craving? What am I craving? Am I craving something sweet? Am I craving a dessert? Okay, go have more fruit. That's my body telling me you need more glucose and fructose in your system. Go get some fruit. Was I craving something savory? And if I was, I would go and create that thing that I was craving, like say pizza or burgers or sushi or whatever. I would go and make that in a raw vegan format. And this is what happened. I reduced and I completely eliminated all acid forming food in my diet, with the exception of chickpeas, right? Chickpeas are on that acid side of chemistry. And without putting in all of the extra acids into my system, I feel like I'm freezing again. Am I freezing? Somebody give me some. Yeah, I must be freezing. I have a feeling I'm freezing. Let me move this for a second. I know I'm freezing because comments have also stopped like instantaneously. Dang it. Guys, I think I'm going to have to do this tomorrow. Yeah. No freezing on Facebook. Yes, I am freezing. Yeah, I was freezing on my Facebook. Yeah. Dang, girl, you look amazing, says Sheila. Thank you so much. I'm going to be posting that if you can hear me. I'm going to be doing a post tomorrow on my 1-year anniversary. And I want to come back to this topic because it's so important. Tonight's class was not meant to be. Oh, I'm kind of upset. All right, I'm going to end the class here. We will reconvene tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I do apologize. This sucks. I'll see you. Mwah. I love you, though. You know that.